So I've found after reading all the presentations and all the posts on the discussion board, there are several key things to look at on a national level with vaccination and a disease like measles or an outbreak like measles. Number one, um, the problem of measles and vaccination is really hard to uncover. It's really hard to make a educated judgment about. Um, we we have data that says that vaccination is unavoidably unsafe. However, the government comes back and says, in a different branch of government, that we have to have vaccination so that we can be safe. We found that measles were eradicated, but then they come back. There are other things that follow the same pattern in America, um, and they were tied to some of the work performed at the CDC and some of the outbreaks that happen as a result, like new strains of the flu. Um, those were thought to be suppressed for the most part, but there was a super flu that came out. And how do you create it? How do you get a super flu? And how does it just magically show up in the southeast near the CDC? So to go further in the findings, we found that some people are afraid. Some people are advocates of vaccination. Some people believe in it wholeheartedly. Some people have decided against it. But we found that if you have children, you're forced to vaccinate in order to have them to go to public school. So now people are left with the option of, do we go to private school or homeschool? It's causing a lot of people to make decisions they didn't want to make. So all in all, do we know what the problem is? In part. Do we know what the solution is? In part. Healthy diet, possibly. Uh, Avoid sickness in general. Um, Going to private schools. Lobbying against vaccination, lobbying against this machine that makes money off of the sickness of Americans. We're left with a lot of questions. The findings brought us to more questions. So, if we look at solutions, we got to answer questions first.